Hey guys, this is Rachel at Queen Vacuum, and if you've spent any amount of time on our YouTube channel, you know that I talk a lot about the Miele S7 upright vacuum, my personal vacuum that I love so much. But it's about time that I talked about the Miele Canisters. We get a lot of questions about them, and they're very popular sellers here at our store. So what I like to do is give you a very basic overview of the different series canisters that Miele sells. It gets a little confusing. Some people think that there's so many models, they get a little lost and can't choose which one's right for them. But we're going to solve that right now. We're going to make it as simple as possible. So let's take a quick peek at what we have here in the showroom and go over what they have. Alright, we've got a lot on display here. But basically with Miele, there are three series. There are the S5 series, with their flagship being the Capricorn that you see here. There's the S4 series, they're compact little cuties here, Neptune and Polaris. And lastly, their newer S2 series canister vacuums. Okay, with the Titan over here in the red, all the way down to the Olympus. Now, to make this very simple, I like to think of cars to help make sense of vacuum cleaners, because I know vacuums can be really boring, and everybody knows a little bit about cars. So the way I like to look at it, especially since Miele's are German, I like to think of them like BMWs. So, the S5 series are the big guys. They are the full-sized ones. They have all the features, tools and attachments, creature comforts, just everything you could possibly imagine. I like to think of them as the 7 series BMWs. And then down here, you've got the 3 series. Now, mind you, they're still BMWs. They're still Miele's. But they come in a little bit different sizes and with different amenities. And to break it down even further, and we'll do this with the S2 series, you've got the 4. All these bodies are identical. The motors, the body, chassis, whatever you want to call it, they are the same. Okay? But the Titan, which is at $5.99, has all the features. They've got the HEPA filtration standard in there. They've got an extra floor brush, and the electric power nozzle. Well, when you go down here, the Olympus would be for $2.99, and it's set up just for hard floors and some above floor dusting, so you don't have all the electric tools. Therefore, it's less expensive. So, in a nutshell, even though you see all these different colors and styles, the real difference is that there's just 3 series, and within that series they are packaged with different tools and attachments depending on the types of flooring that you have. Okay? Now, to make this a little bit more clear, canister vacuums were originally and still are really the most versatile kind of vacuum that you can have. If you have a lot of hard floors, like most people do these days, you still probably have a good amount of carpeting. Even though it may not be wall-to-wall or nailed down, you can't overlook any type of rug, even little throw rugs. And don't forget about the soft surfaces in the house. So you still have a lot of surfaces that need cleaning. When you use the power nozzles on these vacuum cleaners, if you opt for one that has that feature, that's going to be what's going to deep clean those carpets. You have to have it, especially if you have pets. There's no other way to get that pet hair out of there. That's very handy for above the floor on your couches and mattresses and even your curtains and drapes and silk plants around the house. Canister vacuums are so easy to use because you've got that wonderful hose. It detaches easily so that you can go all over the place, do all your dusting. You have a very, very lightweight system in your hand when you want to do just the floors. You've got just those wands that you see here, the nice adjustable telescoping wand in your hand, the light hose, and just a light attachment on there. It's great, especially if you have shoulder problems, back problems, you can't lift, any problems in your wrist, stuff like that. Makes it a little bit lighter than using an upright vacuum, which is obviously there's more meat up there. There's more weight up in your hand. As nimble and agile as they are, they're still going to be heavier than using a canister. The only thing that you have to get used to is the fact of the machine tagging behind you. Some people don't like that, and of course you could always opt for the Miele S7 upright. But with the swivel casters that are standard on all Miele's, they move effortlessly from side to side, back and forth. And other standard things that with Miele that you're going to have these, they're beautiful high filtration bags And my favorite thing is adjustable sections so that you can do everything from hard floors, styling, and all the way down to just a light whisper of section for your dusting of, like I said, silk plants, drapes, and the like. So don't be overwhelmed. It's very simple. 3 series. Just pick your tools and attachments based on the types of cleaning that you need to do in the house. And by all means, stop in, ask us, or fill out the questionnaire that we have on queenvacuum.com on our products page. And you can download something that you can check off what's important to you, the criteria in your house. That way we can help match up the right vacuum, which is nothing more than a tool, to the criteria in your house. All right? So stay tuned for the rest of our YouTube videos coming soon. Showing these guys in action. And anytime, give us a holler, 732-747-5623. Visit us on Facebook or check out queenvacuum.com. Have a great day, guys.